Okay, I have to redo the video. Hopefully it picked it up the opening. If not, I'll just clip them together. It's called Silent Night, Deadly Night. A lot of collectors talk about this movie, but they just mentioned Silent Night. But if you look closely, it's called Silent Night, Deadly Night. And there is another movie that's called Silent Night. Or let's substitute this instead of Flip. So 3 movies on here, part 3, 4, and 5, I think. 3, 4, 5, yeah. So I don't know why this is not available in an individual pack. It might be available on different region format, like a region 2 or like a Blu-ray or something like that, individually formed. But for DVD, this is how it happens to be right now. The original artwork gets lost. Maybe on VHS you can still buy it individually. But I think it's very hard to find even part 1 individually. Maybe you can still find it, but you're gonna pay at least $50, even more than that, if you wanted the original artwork. So I'm fine with this. The mixed pack, still expensive, 30 to 40 bucks. I paid about 35 bucks for it. And Axe Mask, They've Never Forget. So I never got to run this one when Blockbuster was open, so I don't have a memory of it. But I did get to see back then a couple of good horror movies, but never got to rent this one. There's a couple of good horror movies out there, but somehow I never got to rent this one. Silent Night, Deadly Night. And this was the last one on my movie list. I already got part 1 and part 2 in the collection, so they're all about the same price, 40 bucks, depending on shipping. If you get it for 30 bucks, I think that's pretty good. But 30 bucks for the movie, but then whatever shipping is on there. That's why I don't understand selling. I'm not a seller, I'm just a collector, but I do know the value of the movies. They can get pretty expensive for these older movies, so can't tell you anything about the story in these, but maybe I'll get around to watching part 1 someday. Haven't seen any of them, so I know on VHS they will hold the original artwork, like for part 1 and part 2. I don't know if they'll hold it for part 3, part 4, part 5. But that's what happens with DVD. It gets remade into a pack, and the original artwork gets lost. So I'm trying to get at least the original artwork, at least for part 1 in my collection, but none of it's going to be costing me 70, 80 bucks for a movie. I'll get it this way. Thanks for watching. Silent Night, Deadly Night. A lot of people and collectors, they just talk about this movie, but they call it Silent Night. They don't go by the full name, Silent Night, Deadly Night. So, because there's another movie out there called Silent Night, so you could get confused and buy a wrong movie. Maybe Blu-ray, the original artwork gets a remake, I don't know, or it's also like this in pack form. But somehow the original artwork gets lost in translation. So it must have been out on a VHS a long time ago. But that was a movie I never got to rent, so I don't exactly know when it came out. Probably when I was in high school, so this one I never came across then. But some of these got away from me, and this was one of them. I never watched it. Thanks for watching.